Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is shraydee and welcome back to the channel. So a lot of you guys have been wondering, what does shraydee do in his personal life? Well, I've got a nice candid clip here that I accidentally recorded earlier, and it pretty much sums up what I do in my free time. So roll the clip. Roll the clip. So as you can see, well, I don't really do anything. I just do this. This is my favorite thing to do. So I'm going to create a video for you guys right now. So I'm sure you guys are all excited about the Ultra League Premier Cup being here, or just the Ultra League in general. Ultra 80, I like the Great League the best. So I still have like 3 days of Great League videos that were scheduled to come out, and I'm probably still gonna pump them out for you because I love them. And there's some cool video features. There's a Nidoking feature, Nidoking feature. There's a Breloom feature, and then the one that posted, I guess today or yesterday, with Wobbuffet and Blaziken and all that. So yeah, I don't really care if everybody's wanting to see the Ultra League stuff. Well, I do care, which is why I'm putting this video out. But I still really like the Great League, and I know there's a lot of you guys who like the Great League as well, so I'm still going to be putting those videos out just because I already did them. They're already edited and all that kind of stuff. So the video that I'm going to be posting today is not going to be as heavily edited as my usual videos are. I usually spend a couple hours editing these videos, but this one's not going to get as much love just because I'm going to get it out to you guys. So let's take a look at the featured Pokemon. Now, if you guys have been around the channel for a little while, you've probably seen me do Tangrowth in some Ultra League Premier Cup battles. But there's a lot of new people to the channel here, so we're gonna do another Tangrowth feature. Now, these are not my battles. They were done by ABPICKETT, a member of the community. I believe this is his third time being featured. Maybe one of his videos hasn't posted yet. It's gonna be a Flying Cup tournament, but you guys will see that soon. But yeah, so he's going to be using Tangrowth. He said this is the first time he's ever used Tangrowth. So he's going to be running Lapras in the lead with Ice Shard, Surf, and Skull Bash. And then he's got Tangrowth with Vine Whip, Rock Slide, and Power Whip. And then Charizard in the back with Fire Spin, Blast Burn, and Dragon Claw. One of the things that I love about Tangrowth the most is that it can beat Charizard. Like, that's awesome. That's why I used to use him as a safe switch quite often, because a lot of people would switch in Charizard, either not knowing the moveset or thinking that they can beat me, and then they don't shield a Rock Slide and they're dead. So anyway, let's get into these battles here. I have not watched these yet, so let's go right into them. Alright, so what the heck? What is this? Alright, so he runs into a Blissey. The one thing I hate about Tangrowth is you can't see the opponent's fast moves because he's so damn thick. Alright, anyway, so he's going to go for the Power Whip here. I don't expect a shield coming out of this Blissey. Like, oh my, come on. And is it a Pound or is it Zen Headbutt? I can't tell. I think it's probably Pound. I would imagine you're supposed to use Pound. Zen Headbutt's just such a bad move. And this is probably a Hyper Beam, because that's pretty much the only charge move you... Okay, a Psychic. Oh, okay, yeah, I guess Psychic makes sense. I don't know. Venusaur's coming out, and they do a very nice catch to catch this Power Whip on the Venusaur. This will be resisted here. Double resisted, actually, and then he's going to go into his Charizard here, which is a very good response to Venusaur. And Venusaur can hit him with the Sludge Bomb, which is going to hurt, but there's you don't need to shield it. So let's see how much damage it does. About 50%, a little more than 50% actually. And at this point, he can pretty much just go for a Dragon Claw. Now, this won't KO. So if they don't shield, then it's a little bit of an issue. Let's see if we can farm down. Okay, not an issue. Just kidding. I don't know what I'm talking about. Blissey's going to come back in, and here comes the Blast Burn. And I would imagine this would come close to KOing, but I actually don't know. Okay, yeah, it comes close. And Blissey just barely does anything. Swampert's in the back, so he's going to throw this Dragon Claw, and then I imagine get out of there as soon as he can into his Tangrowth, which is still alive. And I haven't even seen the Lapras yet. Yep, gonna catch this Hydro Cannon onto his Tangrowth. Gonna go ahead and shield. I wouldn't have KO'd, but yeah, at this point you just shield and farm all the way down. No idea why this person saved their shields. They knew the Tangrowth was there, so I would have shielded something else, because yeah, you gotta get rid of the Tangrowth first, and then Swampert can sweep. So alright, interesting battle there. Interesting team that the opponent was running. You don't see Blissey in the Ultra League very often. You don't really see Blissey at all, period. Okay, going into the next battle here, picks up a good lead. Now he's going to be able to do super effective damage with the Rock Slide, which is why I like this matchup versus the Venusaur matchup. Venusaur obviously hits really hard with that Frenzy Plant, but it's only going to be neutral because of Gyarados' water and flying type, whereas Rock Slide is going to be doing super effective damage. This person is staying in. I imagine this is going to be a crunch here. That's the only thing Gyarados can really do other than, okay, going to be throwing an Aqua Tail. Interesting tactic there, and he's definitely going to have to double shield if he wants to keep his... I don't know why he's still here. You should probably leave, dude. Yeah, okay. Well, fair enough. So Tangrowth ends up winning that lead very easily. And the opponent definitely should have gone for a crunch or an outrage or something that would have been neutral. The opponent has their own Tangrowth, and again, this is why Rock Slide is nice, because you're able to hit Venusaur as well as other grass types for neutral damage here, as opposed to, you know, well, I mean, I guess Venusaur is good. I mean, Venusaur is very good against Tangrowth. That's the one of the problems with Tangrowth, because Venusaur can hit you with the Sludge Bomb, which is going to be super effective damage. So going to come in with the Charizard, and again, this is a very sketchy matchup because you have to shield, because Rock Slide is going to be double super effective because of that flying and fire typing. And got to be careful here. Able to farm down though, so that's very, very good. And then the opponent comes in with a Machamp, and this Charizard was so loaded on energy that it scared the Machamp into submission. Get it? Submission, because that's like a wrestling move. I don't know. Jokes. Jokes. You guys came here for jokes, right? Well, I suck at them, so I'm sorry. Sorry that you came here for that. Alright, so picks up a pretty decent lead here. This is not as good as the Venusaur matchup, because Venusaur in that Frenzy Plant just hits so damn hard. Power Whip is going to hit pretty hard, but not anywhere near as hard as a Frenzy Plant would. So Tangrowth is going to be able to put up quite a fight here, and I'm pretty sure that this, I mean, it's a very neutral matchup, but I'm pretty sure Tangrowth usually comes out of this victorious, just because the Power Whips do a little bit more damage than the Body Slams, obviously. And yeah, I didn't expect a shield coming out of the this could be a superpower, but I don't even think that'll KO. It's just a Body Slam. So able to pretty easily take that in the zero shield there. Okay, coming in with a Shadow Machamp, that's what he's saving the shields for. So this is a little bit rough. Gonna have to come in with Charizard, because Lapras is going to be taking super effective damage from the from all of Machamp's moves. But the Rock Slide is also going to easily KO Charizard, because you got to shield this in case it's a Rock Slide. A lot of people like to bait in this matchup, so it makes you feel pretty bad when you shield a Cross Chop, but it's a good thing he shielded the Rock Slide there. So able to get a shield with that Dragon Claw, and then he should be able to get another shield with this. I imagine a lot of people like to double shield their Shadow Machamps. Nope, okay, just gonna, okay, I think I'd probably just let this go, and then come in with Lapras to farm down. Or you could do this as well. This is also good, and then they have an Executor in the back, so it's a very good thing he saved his Charizard here. Okay, gonna build up to the Blast Burn and bait with Dragon Claw. Unfortunately, I think that's the only move he's gonna be able to get to, but he does get a shield, so that's really good. Now this is kind of rough. I don't know how much a Seed Bomb is gonna do to a Lapras, so let's see. It's not gonna KO. There's no way it KOs, because Lapras is thick as hell. Yeah, okay, this is in the bag here. This is in the bag. So we're going to get hit by another Seed Bomb here, and then should just be able to farm down with Ice Shards there. So very well done. Lapras coming in clutch. Oh, the Machamp's still alive. Just kidding. So going to throw this Surf into the dying last breath, or gasping for air Machamp. What am I talking about? I don't know what's going on here, you guys. I have not had enough coffee this morning, apparently. So I apologize for that. But hey, I'm getting you guys your Ultra League fix. So smash like, or gently hit the like button, or don't. I don't know. I don't really care. All right, so going into this next matchup. Now this is a losing matchup for Tangrowth, just because Machamp is going to be able to spam out Cross Chops very quickly, and Rock Slide is going to be resisted. So you have to go for Power Whip here, and Machamp can easily shield one of these and then go for another. Okay, gonna let it go. That's also a way to play it. Most of the time that I've been in this matchup, Machamp wins. So you can obviously win it, but you know, you gotta use a little bit more shields than your opponent does, or maybe even bait. So gonna be able to farm down. That made me nervous there. I thought a Rock Slide was gonna come through, and they're gonna come in with Dragonite. Now Dragonite, I really want a Dragonite for Ultra League because it does so well against so many of the meta Pokemon. Obviously Charizard can hit it for super effective, and Lapras is an easy counter to it, but it's just there's been so many times where I've been running Venusaur, Charizard, Swampert, you know, the starters, and Dragonite comes in, and I'm like, ah, shit. So I think Dragonite's a very good pick for the Ultra League Premier Cup. Very squishy, but definitely can put up a fight against a lot of stuff. So I was sort of paying attention, so I see that Scizor came in. Please, somebody in the comments tell me how to say that. I've asked that in some of my other videos, and no one ever gave me a clear response on that. So is it Scizor, or is it Skyzer? I bet it's Skyzer. That's probably what it is. Kappa. Alright, so I'm gonna go for this Surf against this this little guy who got a boost, and he gets instantly deleted, so that shield was totally worthless, and whoops, cannot see the screen. There we go. So gonna be able to get this Dragon Claw off and have 2 shields to flex on his opponents. Very nice ABPICKETT. Come in clutch, and I think that's okay, one more. So I'm pretty sure this is either 4-1 or 5-0, so no spoilers, because this is the last match as far as I know. Could be wrong about that. Okay, so this is not good. This is really bad. Gonna be the Gengar is gonna be resisting all the grass type moves. Rock Slide is gonna do neutral damage, so this is a lot better than the Venusaur matchup. But yeah, it's still not the best. So and then you gotta call it. Is this a Shadow Ball? Sludge Bomb? Okay, it's a Shadow Punch. A lot of people, at least me in particular, I like running Gengar with Shadow Punch and Sludge Bomb, or if I'm running him on as a safe switch, I like Shadow Ball and Sludge Bomb. So I actually TM'd away Shadow Punch on my Gengar, believe it or not. Don't worry, I've got more than one that have Shadow Punch, but the one I have for Ultra League with the second move, yeah, it had Shadow Punch, and then I TM'd it to Shadow Ball like a damn scrub. All right, so this is still pretty scary. This Gengar is going on a tear, as you can see. Gonna have to shield. It's just a Shadow Punch. Feels bad, man. The opponent switches into a Lapras, and he's got almost 2 Blast Burns to chuck at this Lapras. Lapras is going to take neutral damage from these Blast Burns because of the fire. I'm sorry, for the ice and water typing here. Going to build up to a second Blast Burn and then go for the Dragon Claw. Let's see if they want to use their last shield here. They do, so very nice shield bait. And then no shields left here, so yeah, just going to go down, unfortunately. And then oh yeah, it's a Lapras. Oh, this is gonna be an uphill battle for sure. But Lapras is another good response to Gengar, because Gengar, you know, relies heavily on like one-shotting opponents. You know what I mean? So Lapras can't get one-shot by anything that Gengar has. Even a Shadow Ball. Oh, okay, a Focus Blast. But even a Focus Blast, I've landed a Focus Blast on a couple Laprases before, and it doesn't KO fully, not from full HP anyway. Oh, there's a Machamp in the back. Oh, that's a big rip. That's a big fat RIP. Looks like they're going for Cross Chop. Probably would have gone for Rock Slide there just to make sure that it would, you know, KO. But either way, it doesn't really matter. He's not going to get to a Skull Bash, unfortunately. And Surf wouldn't have KO'd in that situation. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. And I'm very sorry that there's not as much editing in the video that there usually is. But there will be some Great League videos coming out today and tomorrow and the next day probably. So if you guys are excited for that, you know, or if you're not excited for it, rather, go down and hit the dislike button twice, and that'll give me 2 dislikes. That's how it works. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed this, and yeah. Take it easy.